biggest car dealership in Ghana with worldwide shipping.
Yeah, celebrities
Delivering straight to the door.
Yes. The celebrity car dealer.
Celebrity car dealer, Kelly B Motors, #1 dealer in Ghana. An absolute blessing to have you here, bro. And so you have had a passion with cars, and that's what introduced you to. How did you know, bro? Like, as far as I have to get the celebrities. Not only how did you know, but how did you do it?
Okay, I can't really go deep into how it happened because in everything I believe, when God is involved, it's gonna happen. So with prayer, I just put in the work, like, trying to link up. So what I do is, I try to go to occasions, I go to programs that where celebrities are. I go there, I market myself. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I can give you cars for video shoots for free. I can help you when you're going for program. So I mostly offer services to them, and sometimes free services because that's what I said. It's not only about money. Do you understand? So imagine I meet a celebrity right now and he need a car for a video shoot and I charge him. Or maybe I charge him $1,000 right now. He pay me and okay, he use my cars for video shoots and da. It ends there. It's business, right? It's business. It ends there. But okay, in another way, I said, okay, you can have it for free. Use my cars. After that, he's going to tag you on social media. He's going to appreciate you because he feel like, yo, that was hard because it's not only about money for you to offer that services on free. Why do I do that? Because I want to build a future, that continuous future business, and I build a friendship and he's going to do what? Automatically, he's going to market me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's no longer business, but I create a certain friendship with that celebrity. So he's gonna put me out there. Okay, yo, this my guy's Kelly B Motors. You can purchase your car from him because of that services I gave him. So it's no longer just business, but we're gonna go into like that kind of friendship. So it's like, yo, it's something he's gonna appreciate it forever. Do you understand?
Oh wow, bro. Yeah, you really
appreciate it forever. If I only say, okay, pay me $1,000 like on this video show, on this business, he pay you and take money. But the moment I say, okay, you can have it for free, use my cars, do video shoots, okay, go for a show with my cars, you can have my cars today. He's gonna appreciate you forever. So automatically, he is going to post you without you even asking. He is going to post you, tag you out there, and his followers are going to follow you and bring you business. But once you only limit it to business and you take that money, you feel like it's business. I paid you for it. You're never going to hear from him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But once you feel like, yo, I'm looking into the future. I'm building something bigger than just money. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm building something that is way big. I'm looking into the future.
And you had this vision.
Oh yeah. Because how much I can just charge you for like $1,000 or $500. I'm going to spend that money and it's not going to. It will
right.
Go. But once, let me tell you one thing. Once I do that for free, and he posts me out there, like trying to advertise my business for free, I can get like. I can the least I can get like 10 people that will come and buy cars.
Wow.
So that 10 people coming to patronize me, buy car from me, it's worth more than just $1,000 or a chat fee. Or you understand?
Wow, bro, I'm blown away because this is such a different way of looking at business. Because business is all a very this is the service, this is how much it is, but you said, no, if I build a friendship here, that could be worth way more than services today, tomorrow, next week, and you were right. And you did it.
Oh yeah. Because I believe business you don't have to limit yourself. Do you understand? You don't have to limit yourself only to money. But when you look beyond money, you're gonna go far. Whenever you put you look beyond money, like money just grab these doors and go my way now. Imagine, okay, excuse me to say, okay, I've met a celebrity that has about 5 million views, 5 million followers, and I offer him a free service, and you feel like, I want to appreciate you, I'm going to post you on my stories. I will get a lot of people that will follow me, that will also recommend me, that will know that, oh, okay, supposing maybe Rick Ross post me out there, and you'll be like, oh, if Rick Ross is able to post Kelly B Motors, means he's legit.
Legit.
He's legit,
so baby.
So whenever I need a car, I need to,
Yo, the go-to. Yes. Kelly B Motors. Yes. The #1 car dealer in Ghana. Yeah. Worldwide celebrity dealer. Yeah. This is an absolute blessing. And I mean, I'm sure you hear it all the time, but congratulations, brother, because this is a true story. This is a true story, and we're able to appreciate it here in the now. Now, you are an inspiration not only to those back home, but bro, you're an inspiration to everybody because the story resounds. When you were like in your biggest, in the biggest hurdle of your life, when you were in the darkest moment, how did you find the light again, bro?
Oh, when I'm in my biggest dark moment, I call on God. Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby, that just fires me up, bro.
Oh yeah, I call on God. Yeah. Growing up, I believe it's God because I'm coming from, let me say, my background is not good. Sure. I'm coming from a poor family. Let me use that word. Oh yeah. I dropped out from school. So I believe everything I do, I started with God, and it works for me. So that's how I keep up with. So when I'm in my darkest moment, all I call on is God. There was time I break down, yet when I call God, I pray, He answered me. He never ever failed me before. He never failed me before, not at all. Yes, I built my business on the rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rock.
Yes, bro.
Rock. Yeah.
That's a strong foundation.
Yeah, rock, yeah. So I believe in God and I pray a lot.
Amen.
Yeah, I pray.
Amen. What's next? What's next? What inspires you when you wake up in the morning? You made it. You're successful. What inspires you now?
Okay, so what inspires me now is, like I said, wherever I find myself, I don't feel relaxed. I don't feel like, oh, okay. I always want more for myself. So I always target higher. So every day I feel like, yo, when I get to a certain stage in life, I still targeting more. I always want more for myself. So I have a lot of people that I look up to in this business. My motivations, I go online, I go out there, I look at people that are so successful, and I say, yo, I need to work harder. I don't need to be more competent with where I am today or where I found myself being successful or whatever. No, I always want more, and I'm always targeting more. So, like I said, I'm always putting in work. I don't want to be like, yo, I've arrived. No, never. So what my vision is to, put my business international. I don't want to limit myself only to Ghana, only to Africa. That's why whenever I had a car show going out there in the US, in Europe, I try my way to go. To represent Ghana, to put my business there. Yes, to connect. Yes, I have vision to connect with the top locks the biggest car dealers and car dealerships in the world. So I always like to connect with the biggest. So looking at this, I always go on social media, follow all these big international car dealerships and car dealers out there, and you know, I like to connect with them. So whenever there is a car show going on anywhere, I try my way to go represent my business, my company, KDB Motors, and at the same time I represent Ghana, Africa, just to have that connect. Because having the connect, you're gonna learn more. You're gonna learn more. I go for car shows, I go for a lot of, you know, events that opens my mind to bring the same thing to Ghana, like Africa. So that's my vision. Whatever that is going on in the United States, about car shows, about cars in Europe, I travel a lot. I travel a lot because my target is I need to build my business to the top. I need to put it out there international. So I always go out there to learn from the biggest dealers and the biggest dealerships, so I can bring that thing back home, Ghana, Africa. Yeah, so I invest a lot in my travels, in my business.
Really making it the best that you can be.
Oh yeah.
You want your business to be the best that you.
Exactly.
Wow. And it shows the amount of work, the amount of effort that you're putting into it. I bet you have a lot of people that are proud of you.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of people. I have a lot of people that look up to me, and I've actually put a lot of people on. I show them the business. Some of them own their own dealership today because of me. Yeah. I'm motivation to the street. Back home. Yeah. I don't lie about that. I'm the biggest motivation to any of these fellow car dealers in Ghana, because let me tell you, I've dealt with a lot of celebrities, which in Ghana there is no car dealer in Ghana that have ever dealt with all the celebrities that I've dealt with. I link up with Rick Ross, Cardi B, DJ Khaled, P Diddy, a whole lot, Davido, Whiskey, yo bro, a lot of celebrities that's even international, and our local celebrities like Shatta Wale, Medical, Stoneboy, a whole lot of them, Sister Deborah, a bunch of them. Do you understand? I've dealt with them. Because they trust my business, they trust my dealership. They know that, oh, okay, Kelly B is out there. Because he's out there, no way I can do anything that won't be legit. Because my name is out there, I've been able to build my brand out there. Because listen, if I'm able to deal with Rick Ross, if I'm able to deal with let's say our local artists down there, like Shatta Wale, our toppest artists down there, if I'm able to deal with all these people, so everybody, I'm trying to build that trust. I'm trying to build that trust, so everybody, their followers will know that see, if this guy is able to deal with all these toppest, hardest celebrities, means he's legit. So I can do anything that will be like, yo, how can I say this? I can do anything that will bring disgrace, shame to my name. Which means if I ever involve in anything illegal that will bring disgrace to my business and bring disgrace to everybody, all the celebrities that has ever endorsed my business, KDB Motors, that have ever put me out there, I'm putting a debt on their name as well. Yes.
Wow. The #1 car dealer in Ghana. This is, bro, I'm buying a car from you. I'm buying a car from you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this is fire. It's 100% trust that you have built. You've built an amazing reputation.
Yes, exactly.
That is bringing you the lifestyle, and you deserve it, bro. I'm learning everything that you're saying resounds with me, and I needed some of it, and I know that people are listening. I'm hoping that they needed it too, because the marketing the vision, who you go to. You've built this, and now not only that, you're working to keep the reputation, to keep the trust at the highest level. Who else can say that? Who else can say that? Like, you, bro, it's not a coincidence why you're successful and you didn't wake up with a bunch of money. You weren't born with a bunch. You did not. You made it, and you're still making it today. How do you see yourself compared to, like, let's say the average guy who wants to be successful? When you see them, what comes to mind? What words do you think you could share that to wake them up? You know?
When I see,
yeah, like when you see, like, let's say somebody who's working at a regular McDonald's, and they see you and they say, brother, I want to be like you one day. What do you tell? What do you tell them?
What I have, the only advice I have for them is just focus on whatever you're doing, whatever business you're doing, and you know that, this is what I want to do. Focus on that. Don't listen to nobody. Don't let people discourage you. Just focus and do what you want to do. Do you understand?
I do.
Yeah. Never lose focus. There are times that you're going to face roadblocks, problems, situations will go bad, but just keep your head up. Always keep your head up. The only thing is never ever give up. Never ever give up regardless. Yeah. Because I've been through a lot. One thing we don't know is once you are looking forward to be great, be prepared to face obstacles. Be prepared to face breakdowns. Like, people are gonna be on you. If nobody talks about you, if nobody's trying to bring you down, then you're not trying. If you are working, if you are putting in work, and people are not trying to bring you down, then you're not doing anything. If everything is just going smooth and nobody talks about you, hey, that's a red flag. You don't need to be discouraged when people are talking bullshit about you. People are like trying to bring you down, and you start questioning God. Oh God, you bring me this far, why are you trying to let me down? He knows what he's doing. Yeah, it's part of the journey. I've been there so many times. I've been able to build my dealership and go to a point my own people around me trying to break me down. There was a time I went to zero. I have no single car in my car dealership. No single car. I went zero. Like nothing. Ask me what did I do? I went back, faced my God, and I said, God, if it's really you that I called from the beginning and you made it happen, do not let disgrace come upon your name. You got to restore this. I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to question you, but God. And you know what happened? I came out bigger. I'll have my dealership on a certain location. That's where I started from, and everything went down. And I went back to God, faced God in prayers, and I put in work, prayer. As I'm talking to you today, God picked me from there. As everything went down, I broke down. God put me on one of the highest, biggest, and the busiest highway in Ghana. Where there is no car dealership except Toyota Ghana. So when you come to Ghana, you ask of motorway, Accra Tema motorway. I am the only car dealership located on that highway.
No way.
Opposite, apart from Toyota Ghana, I'm right opposite Toyota Ghana. I'm right opposite Toyota Ghana. You can locate me right in front of Toyota Ghana. So after moving there, starting afresh again to build my business, I watch and I say, yo, God, this is great. So my target now is, okay, now that I'm just opposite Toyota Ghana, I made Toyota Toyota Ghana my competitor. I'm no longer, I don't know that I'm no longer, I don't even look at other car dealership in Ghana. No, now my target is how would I be like Toyota showroom. Toyota Ghana showroom. Because I'm right opposite, that's where God put me right now. After everything went down and I have to start from the scratch, I've gotten the land right opposite one of the busiest and the highest highway in Ghana, Accra Tema Motorway, right opposite Toyota Ghana. That's where God put me.
That's where God put you.
And I rebuilt my dealership. So now whenever I wake up, I come to work, I watch Toyota Ghana, I say, yo, one day I want to be like this people. I want to own a showroom bigger like this. I'm not in competition. Competition is for the weak. But looking at Toyota Ghana, I say, yo, I want to be like Toyota Ghana. So whenever I wake up, I always want to do changes on my dealership day by day. I try to do something. When I work, I save money. I try to rebuild, do some renovations and all that, small, and I know God is going to do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro, you were right about the vision, you were right about the marketing, you were right about, brother, I'm telling you, yes, you're gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
Wow. All right, so you mentioned that you didn't come from money. So how did you get the resources to start your business?
I've been able to market myself out there, and getting cars from people. I started with people okay, I have a dealership, right? I just opened a new dealership. If you have a car you want to sell, I can help you sell. I take your car, I sell, I make some money on top of your car. I make some money, I save it. You recommend me. If anybody has a car that they want to sell, they give it to me. If you supposing you want like a 50,000 for your car, I make sure I get a profit. Oh, okay, I'll put it out there for like 60. Then I make a 10 and I have to save it. Because I have a vision and I have a goal for this business, knowing very well that, there is nobody there to support me, so I do that savings for myself. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have dealership. Okay, I just started it. Even before I started the dealership, I started from the streets, right? I started from the streets. Okay, I was like 26 when I started this business. 26 when I started this business. Now I'm 36. So looking at that, I've been able to go with the youth. So okay, when I go, sometimes I go to occasions, I go to programs, then I have my I always go with my complimentary cards. Then I'll be like, I'm into car business. Would you mind anything cars? I'll sort you out. Then I'll give you my card. Anything cars, I'll sort you out. Oh, even if you want to sell your car, I'll help you sell. So I go to programs, I go to shows in Ghana, right? I start going to shows just to market myself. Wherever there is a program, there's parties, I go out there. In my pocket, you see it's full of my complimentary card. Even though I don't own a dealership, that's at that time. I go from shows to shows, I go to events, then I market myself. That's how I started. People start giving me cars. Okay, I think I trust you enough, I can give you my car to go sell. That's how come I started it. When I make any profit on it, I save it. I make profit, I save it. Then I went to get a land, a space for my business. So I've rented a space, lease a space, and I built up a small showroom. I started getting. So now, if anybody give me cars now, I just put it on my space. So people begin to trust me. So, since you are located here, you have a space, I can give you my cars. And people started bringing in cars. There are people that also are in this business. So, okay, let me say this. When I started, my focus was to own a dealership, right? So I save a little money. I get a space without even having cars, but I get a space. After getting that space, there are people that have cars to sell. They put it by the roadside. They put it by the roadside. They don't have dealership, but they just put their cars by the roadside and write for sale on it. So I will make sure I go around the city. When I see any car by the roadside for sale on it, and I'll be like, I'll have to call the number. I'll call them, yo, I have a buyer. I have a client that is interested in your car. So you gotta bring it over to my dealership. Wow. When you come, I arrange a buyer for you. Once I'm able to make a sale on your car, you're gonna bring me more cars. I build that trust automatically.
Automatically.
So whatever car you have, you're bringing it. Anybody that you have that is into car business, they are gonna bring their cars. So I started small, accumulating people's cars. I sell, I make profit on it, and because I have a vision and I have goal that I need to start a capital. I need to get a capital for my business because I have that vision and I'm targeting that I need to have my own capital for my business, so I save. So when I started selling people's cars, they started bringing their cars. I put a profit on it, I save. I put a profit on it, I save. That's how come I'm able to raise a capital to start getting my own cars. Yeah. So I've really like put in the work to market myself.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You're a genius. You're a genius, bro. Yeah, you're a genius, bro. That's genius.
Started with no capital, bro. Started with no capital, like zero scratch. But I just sit and I believe because I started at the same time, I started with prayer, so I know it's been God.
Amen.
It's been God. Because look at me. In Ghana, the city is Accra, and I'm coming from a village called Volta region. So when I dropped off school, I started driving taxi, and I'll be like, I drove taxi for like 6 years. And I'll be like, I was okay in the village, driving taxi, I was okay. But I'll be like, right, I always need more, like I always want more for myself, so, let me go to the city. So one time I just wake up one day and I'll be like, I just wake up one day and I decided to just go hustle in the city. Bam, I pick a bus to Accra. Because I always want more for myself. That's how come I started this business small from the streets, selling people's cars from the street, saving, making some service, own a space, getting a space, accumulating people's cars, making profit on them, making savings again on a dealership, Kelly B Motors. That's how come it works for me. Yeah, nobody gave me capital, no investors. It's by the help of God and prayer. That's how everything works. Oh yeah, and there is no car dealership in Ghana that can testify that I've learned this business from them. No, nobody put me on. Nobody showed me. Nobody teach me how to do this business. Oh yeah, I can boast over that. Nobody taught me how to do this car business. Yeah, I made it myself by the help of prayer.
Absolute real one by the grace of God.
By the grace of
prayer.
God. Oh yeah.
Wow. Guys, if you need a car, it has to be a nice car, because it's got to be a nice car, right?
It's always a nice car.
It's always a nice car.
Celebrities, you can imagine.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys.
It's always luxury cars, bro.
Only luxury cars. But if you need a luxury car, go down and, bro. Now, you said how long you've had it for? How long have you had the dealership for?
Okay, so I started from the streets, like I said, 2015. And I started my dealership 2017.
2017.
I opened my space 2017. So I think 2017 to 2015 now, I think it was 8 years.
8 years.
8 years. Since I own my dealership, it's 8 years now.
8 years. Kelly B Motors is on top. It's not a coincidence that all of these celebrities are going to you in Ghana. There's a reason why all of these people, high status people, go to Kelly B Motors in Ghana. What's the difference? Because they don't go to Toyota. Mm-hmm. They don't go to Honda.
Oh yeah.
They go to Kelly B Motors.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that, bro?
Because I have a goal and I have a vision. Building up my dealership from the scratch by myself. I have a goal and I have a vision. Why? Because I'm not looking at just today. I'm not looking at just, I don't limit my business. I don't limit it to only business, but I have a vision, right? So I make sure whatever I'm doing, I do it legit, build trust, that I can be able to live the life and the dream, like I can be able to live the dream life that I always wished to live when I was growing up. Because when I was growing up, I'd be like, yo, I've been watching all these celebrities in the United States, like Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, all those celebrities, and I'll be like, yo, I want to live this life. I love these people.
I want to say congratulations.
Thank
I want to
you.
say congratulations.
Yo, thank you.
That's bro, God. You got God, man. You got God close. You got God in your life, and it's obvious.
Yeah.
So, what motivation, what inspiration, what advice, what message would you give to those that are barely starting off on their own path?
Okay, what I gotta say is you just gotta work hard, work hard, don't give up, put God first. That's most importantly, you gotta put God first, because I pray a lot. I make sure I build my business on God. So just work hard, put God first, and keep going. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything, don't let anything break you down, regardless. Because once you are aiming to be successful in life, be ready. Be ready for all these roadblocks, all these challenges. Be ready for it. But one thing that I can assure you, once you don't give up, you're good to go. Because whatever you are doing and whatever you keep doing, being legit, build trust. People will recommend you. Once people keep recommending you and you also keep on being clean, legit, you're good to go. Nothing can break you, bro. Just keep your head up, bro. Keep it going. That's it.
Yo, bro. I gotta say, God bless you, man. It was such a pleasure, bro. It really was such a pleasure running into you. I'm blessed to meet you, bro. I'm blessed to have this interview with you, bro. And I'm really, the people that are watching this, bro, I'm really hoping that they took inspiration and it's something, a piece of it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm happy my story has inspired you. That's it. And that's my motive, to always keep inspiring people, the youth. And I thank you so much. Thank you for this. Keep it up, bro.
I thank
nice
you, bro.
meeting you.
Yo, Kelly
How's
B
it?
Motors.
Yeah.
If you want a car, Kelly B Motors. Don't go anywhere else. There's no reason. You got the most legitimate guy in the business right here.
Oh yeah.
Kelly B Motors, guys. God bless you, bro.
Kelly B Motors, your #1 celebrity car dealer worldwide, from Ghana to Africa to Miami to USA. Give it up.
Let's go. Yo, bro. You really are, bro. You a fucking badass. Amazing, bro. I'm forgetting.